Brace Yourself store opened its doors in January of 2022.
Brace Yourself really started as an idea. I was in college, and my dad and I would always talk about business. We saw a lot of gaps in the medical industry. The way insurance wasn't lining up as well anymore. We talked about starting a retail where there's actual inventory and a ton of stock that people can see and feel.
The birth of this business actually started out as a friendly bet between friends going to college together in Minnesota.
We made a pact that if either of us started a company, we'd let the other person know. And then so as soon as I had like kind of a more concrete idea for Brace Yourself store, I let Paxton know. 2 months later, he was here.
When he told me that he was starting it up and he's like, I want you to come down right away, first, second, right away, I'm like, I'll be there. I'll move, just let me know when.
Other friends from Minnesota followed, and today the staff is a true family.
My two other coworkers from Minnesota, we've known each other for a pretty long time. One of my other coworkers, Cameron, I actually grew up with him. We've always had a good, strong relationship, and then once we all moved down here, it was pretty quick. We latched onto the other Cam too, and we're around each other 24/7, and usually if you see one of us, you'll see the other.
It's the best. I mean, you come into work every day and work with your best friends. I mean, it's just a fun environment, and we make the best of it.
I have my grandma, I have my aunt, I have my dad. So it's a big family business.
But I tell him, I said, I didn't come in here to pick up after you guys. Pick up, do your own picking up. No, I love it around here. I love to be around people.
Customers are not always excited to walk in the doors at Brace Yourself.
A lot of times they don't want to come in, like they're not happy. It's a really hard thing to accept that you're losing your independence. So our biggest thing is meeting people with a smile and greeting them and making them feel like family when they're in here.
And a lot of times they're coming in pain, so I mean, just trying to make them walk out feeling better than they came in.
Coming in for a compression or for a walker, it's not something that you want, but it may be something that you need.
I meet so many different people, and when there's people out here and I don't see anyone around, I'll go out there and sit beside them in the chair, and say, hey, you like this chair? Man, I love it. I have to. I can't stand there, and stare at them.
Our saying is, if we don't have it, you don't need it. We really focus on bracing. Outside of bracing, we focus on bathroom safety, bedroom safety, rehab and physical therapy, powered mobility, lift chairs, manual mobility like wheelchairs and rollators, walkers, compression. On top of that, the diabetic shoes, orthotics. We have a little bit of everything.
Embrace Medical, owned by Cameron's dad, is in the same building.
And all I do is help people walk better every day. That's it. I don't fix, I don't, tweak, I don't do surgeries, diagnose, but I help people get their quality of life back. A lot of the times when you're out walking, you'll see people that those ankles turn in or out, or there's something going on that kind of looks odd. Well, for me, I'm the guy that fills the gap. We have patients that have ulcers, diabetic ulcers, wounds, callousing. That's just pressure where there doesn't need to be pressure. So my job is to just help them walk with less pain. That's not my calling. I'm just here to help people. That's it. And so for me, it's a big thing to teach foot health because nobody knows anything about it.
The best part of the job is definitely when somebody comes in not feeling all that great, and you get them into what they need to get into and to make them feel better, and they walk out happier. That's the best part.
My employees don't work off commission. I don't want them to be sales guys. They're product specialists, because I don't want them to have to focus on selling the most expensive item. Our whole mindset is get the customer what they need.